relationship has been complicated, hasn't it, Dead by Daylight? I started out only purchasing you because Ghostface was in the game, and after playing you for a while, I was having the time of my life. I loved exploring with you, learning new things, meeting the community, making content, and more. You were like a breath of fresh air in the never-ending sea of battle royales and hero shooters, and I was enthralled by your strategic gameplay mixed with minor mechanical skill requirements. But then, as time went on, I started hating you. But it wasn't you. Not really. It was the staleness of it. The way things felt like a cycle of new shit gets old after 1 week, and the way I had to deal with gutter-tier community obsessed with making everyone as miserable as they are. I was constantly fighting off the anger that wasn't even my own, birthed from the words and actions of those who actually held it. I tried everything I could think of, including not making as much content on you anymore. But recently, I found that spark I once had for you, and today, I will list all the things that I love about you. Negativity and bitterness seem to be the default mood for the Dead by Daylight community, and it's really sad to see. I've already done a video on the energy in the community and why I hate it, but today I wanted to do something more. I wanted to give you all the reasons to not be that way. At least the reasons I've found. And to keep everything going, I want you guys to tell me something you love about Dead by Daylight in the comments. Challenges! I did a video once saying I would never do challenges, but I felt like my anger was can't even read my own scripts correctly. Oh my god. I did a video once saying I'd never do a challenge because I felt like my anger was too much, and it caused me to act in ways I didn't want to act. But in reality, doing challenges is some of the most fun I've ever had in this game. I recently started the Hardcore Adept Challenge, where I have to get adepts for every character in the game, but with a bunch of extra rules to prevent me from cheesing the adept. It's something that has provided a lot of fun for me. There's something about attaching your own rules to what you're doing that's more enjoyable than the tomes this game provides. I can see why Aughts has some random ass new streak every few months, or why things like the Copycat Challenge took hold. It's almost like playing Minecraft, where you need to set goals for yourself just to see how far you can go. And the best part is if the challenges do start to piss me off, I could just enact my next tip for loving Dead by Daylight. Step 2! Don't play it! This might seem like some funny ha-ha joke, like when someone asks me to tell them a joke and I respond with my sex life. It's like a little anti-joke, right? The joke is that I hate the game and therefore to love it I must not play it, but I'm actually serious. You shouldn't wait until the game is sending you into a pit of despair to finally put it down. No, you should take a couple of days at least off of it every week or so. And don't just put it down to play a different game that frustrates you, because that frustration carries from game to game. Play another game you enjoy. Take a walk, have a picnic in the park, watch your favorite show, read a book, discover a new music artist, smoke a bowl, masturbate. Whatever it is, go do something you genuinely enjoy and let that positive energy flow into your next gaming session. When I get off of work, as I'm driving home, I will turn on my favorite playlist. Maybe, if I have the money, I'll stop and eat at my favorite restaurants or grab an ice cream cone or a milkshake, something that gets me excited, and then when I boot up Dead by Daylight, I'm in a much better mood. This game can get frustrating from time to time, so it's important to enter your play sessions in a good mood. Don't do like I used to do, wake up and be in a bad mood and hungry and try to play this game, because it's never going to work out in your favor. It is always best to put the fucking game down when you feel like it is becoming too much for you. And don't worry, I fully support you in stepping away from this game for 1 or 2 days, or even hell, 1 or 2 months, 6 months, 10 months, whatever you feel like is necessary. Step away from the game, go do something you enjoy, and then come back to the game when you're ready to take on some of the more frustrating aspects that it has. Tip number 3, watch positive creators. If you've been around my streams and discords for past few weeks, you'll know that I've become obsessed with JRM videos. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite Dead by Daylight creator, and I watch his videos all the time. And a huge part of it is how ungodly unbothered by this game he is. He's got a joke for everything. His mistakes are played for laughs, and he's just genuinely approaches this game with an attitude that inspires me. I've learned how to treat the bullshit this game can throw at you with some humor, more than I ever have. I think it's important to surround yourself with that energy. If you have friends who all they do is bitch about the game while you're playing, they probably aren't the people you should be playing with. And if the creators you watch do nothing but bitch and moan day in and day out, then go watch other people. Let the love from other people influence your own love and outlook on the game, and things will feel much better. We as humans are social creatures. It's inherent to us, okay? No matter how many, I actually hate people and I would prefer to stay in my house all day with a sweater on and and shut the fuck up, right? No matter what you know, whether you're explained as an introvert or an extrovert, humans need other human beings. We're pack animals. Like, scientifically, that's what we are. And the emotions of the pack always influence the rest of the pack. That's just a survival instinct, right? If every single animal in the pack is scared, there's probably something to be scared of. If every single animal in the pack is angry, there's probably something to be angry about, right? So it's important to always surround yourself, both in real life, in your gaming groups, and the creators that you watch, with people who are truly positive about the game, because then you might begin to love it again. Episode D. I don't know what I'm doing. Play both roles evenly. While I am fully against the idea that people should always play both roles because that'll quote-unquote fix the game and fix the attitude of the community, and I'll do a full video on this concept another day where I just don't quite believe that, I will say that this might just be a me thing, but if you found yourself falling out of love with DBD recently, I highly recommend balancing your playtime between both roles. Go for Eerie 1 on both every month, and make sure you hop back and forth constantly, either by splitting your play sessions in half or by doing one on and one off for each session. I have found so much more love for the game by doing silly dumb shit that people do to me. Where teabags at pallet stuns and random emotes used to annoy and upset me, now I laugh because I get the fun of it. I said a long time ago that some toxicity is healthy for the game, and it's good to playfully poke fun at each other. And while I can understand how it can look, I think that outside of extreme instances like humping or teabagging at gates, the small little ha-ha moments that are not as bad as people, including myself, act like it is. If you're a killer, just give some nodders and slow turns back, a cheeky hit on the hook from time to time, and as long as you aren't overdoing it, it adds a ton of fun to the game when everyone is just being little shitheads to each other. It's like playing the game with your siblings or friends. Treat everyone like you'd treat your homies, and God, this game becomes so much more bearable. At the end of the day, I've found so much love for Dead by Daylight again. It's become a blast to make content around it, and I've been having so much more fun than I've had in the previous 2,500 hours that I've had in this game. I hope this video helped you guys find your love for Dead by Daylight, and don't forget to let me know down below why you love the game. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then click that join button down below. And if you're trying to join the community, then make sure you click the Twitch, Discord, Instagram, and Blue Sky links in the description down below. We'd love to have you over on all of those platforms. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.